ONUR6's new logo is pretty sweet. A lot of people's logos are looking pretty tight.
Yeah.
This is multi-base, NBA?
Yes, NBA.
Oh, good. Getting back to NBA. And how many tanks versus how many tanks? What are we looking at?
Finding that out now. Proc.
Ooh, Proc and Burrow tonight. Sweet.
Open map. And then is there one person picking one side first, or coin flipping it?
Nope, 10v10. All right. Because we're doing Noah first, I guess. Great job to everybody coming out tonight. Thank you for everybody being safe out there. There's some crazy ass times, so remember to stay safe and keep that gun loaded. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking.
No, the message is stay inside and watch Wednesday night fights.
There we go. There we go.
And love everybody.
That's right.
Or and hate everybody, love everybody.
Oh my goodness, you are silly.
So the Garrett and 12 Panzer will be defending. So swap sides. Oh wait, no, we're right. You're right. So off we go.
Oh, they're already defending.
So,
They're already defending.
I'm just that good.
You are that good, man. We're just finding out if they're ready to get rocking and rolling here. Are you to shoot off the timer? Yep.
Okay, go ahead and launch up that timer.
All right, here we go.
Hey, Dis, do you have any GTL information on these two? I think it's really got me interested.
I don't know. I mean, right now, I think they're both kind of in the middle of the pack in the semi-pro league.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up the scoreboard again.
Yeah, I'll let you do that since you're already looking.
ONUR6 currently in third, 12 Panzer in fourth. There's 4 points separating the two.
Yeah, they're both very competitive teams in that division.
So, yeah, extremely competitive guys. Got to show some love out. Lunky, what up, man? I'm going to use some residuals for you tonight. Cutter, of course, what up, buddy? Weasel, how you doing, sir? Glad to see that you finally came out of retirement and come to play. Backrad, long time no see. TK over there on the same, a lot of these guys been, you know their names, they've been out here for 6 years now, so some fan favorites. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes, because each team both has their fine points. 12 Panzer, really good focus fire. ONUR6, really good tactics. So we're going to see how this rolls.
I guess I am amazed to see that Weasel is on a different team.
Yeah.
Where have I been?
Yeah, right?
TLP kind of on the tanks kind of fizzled away. Brother Butane, that's actually TLP Butane. So, long-time friend there. How you doing there, Butane? Daquan Dodo. Long time no see on that one. Flashy Leopard, always a awesome.
Yeah, Flashy Leopard. Remember Flashy Leopard all the way back in Law of 8.
Does this sound any better?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. It's just a little, sound a little hot and staticky at the top end.
Okay.
All right. We got about 20 seconds or 10 seconds remaining.
All right.
All those tanks going up.
12
So,
Panzer there, Thunderwolf in the E4, Garrett in the 4005, Frenzy Shot in the 430U, Burn Box in the 48 Patton, Devin in 705A, Big Daddy Smooth and TK Ninja in the Machines, Aimless Mouse, and also a Sexy Caboose, both in Super Conks, Pro Logic in the Chieftain.
Woo! Good, man. Good. Looks like we're ready to launch.
Yeah, we'll get the other side on the flip
Yeah.
flop.
Yeah. Actually, with my mistake, you could have probably called them out. With the tank selection.
Oh, we're good.
All right. I can still
Burrow.
Adrian. Oh, sorry.
This, I believe, is the first time that I've been a part of the NBA from a spectator's point of view.
Oh, yeah. I'm a little more with the traditional 8v8. So it's going to be interesting just to see with the extra tanks what that actually means. And obviously with Artie over there on the ONUR6 side, that's the side I'm going through, right? We have Butane bringing out the 261 Artie, Thrawn in the E4, Banshee in the Badger, Lunky in the Rampant, and then we got triple Bat Chats there with Cutter, Weasel, King Baka, and then in the Machine, Irishman, Boxcars in the Machine, and then Flashy Leopard in the Super Conk.
I have a question for you. You know,
Yep.
It's been a while for me. I thought that the offense couldn't bring Artie unless defense had it. Or is that just a special
Only it
rule we
depends
had?
on the rules. It depends on
Okay.
the
That's a
rules.
different
Right now
tournament.
in GTL and in ITW, it does not matter.
Okay. I think that was just the tournament we threw.
So look at this
Long ago.
lineup here on the 8-9 that ONUR6 is bringing. They're
Yep.
bringing those Bat Chats. They're bringing those machines. Now, 12 Pants has anticipated this, but this is a complete overmatch if they want to jump it.
All right, this is going to be,
Especially if Artie could pop a shot down there.
can he get a shot coming down the pipe?
This is the
Artie
advantage
has to
that
be
they
loving it.
Yeah, well, they stay on the backside of the hill. The arc of that 261 just will
Pretty flat.
it will just frustrate
Yeah.
the living
Now,
daylights out
Daddy
of you.
Smooth is coming down, so this is a good rotation by bringing the machine down. That machine, if they try to crest and now try to get those tanks, here comes the push. Here comes the push. Here it is. Focus fire is going to be critical right now. Boom. Down goes Frenzy Shot.
Take out TK. That would be a high priority. Oh, ran death. TK goes down. Get that Patton out of there.
Burn box. Burn box is a 1. Everybody's on reload.
Ooh, already
And the
missed that
machine.
one.
Oh, the boxcars could have rammed the 48 Patton. He could have got that 310 out of it.
Yeah, could have.
Rotating
You know
back
what?
up to the Badger in the E4. Big Daddy Smooth. Logic Pro and Devin now pushing on towards Artie way.
Yeah.
Well, Butane is playing this smart. He is sitting in the water with the barrel up to create an arc.
Yeah. Gives you a little bit more. It looks like are they going to push on these
This is a
CDs over
counter-
here?
We're counter rotating. Here comes the Bat Chats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got my
That's Weasel's loaded. Yeah. The machine
I'm
is
a dirty
loaded.
Artie player.
Cutter's loaded. Let's see if they're going in. Are they going to go in? Yes, they are. Here they go.
Oh, the
Trying to-
E4 just whiffed.
E4
Yeah,
completely
I
with
just-
that one.
No, but they're trying to take down Devin here. Devin's surviving forever in that 705A. Still a
I'm
one
going
shot
down.
in. Oh, he's able to deliver that
Thank you
killing
for
blow.
following.
Wow.
Welcome.
Hit points are incredibly even here, both at 31 and 30% right now.
I mean, the ball is still in 12 Panzer's court here. I mean, they're on defense.
Yeah, but they don't have as many guns in the game, but they do have the hit points. You got, yeah. I was gonna say that 4005 has to go down before it will shoot again. It must die.
There we go. Wonky, ammo racking. Wolf.
Oh,
the Wolf
what a
gets
shot!
Clutches that shot on Lonky.
Boxcars there is a 1, right? Oh, he goes down. Aimless mouse.
12 Panzer pulling it back.
This is crazy. This is a hell of a match right now.
All they have to do is have this Badger spot up.
Oh, nice
with
shot.
that 261's reload of 20 seconds.
I don't think he's able to hit there. I haven't seen really one shot from him in a long time, actually.
There he goes.
There
Shot
it
out.
is, finally.
700.
Everything counts right now. Oh, ammo rack on Banshee in the Badger there. Pulls back.
He's
Still play on Mouse's
probably
game
a
here.
2-shot. Artie needs to connect a shot right now. Hate to put all that on Artie. Good shot in there by the Badger.
yeah. He needed to try to get a track shot in on that.
Badger's a 1.
Oh, 261 misses.
Face hug. Face hug.
Oh, so close. What a brawl
3,
there. Very
2,
unexpected.
1.
Nope, Artie's still not. He's got another about 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Maybe more like 8 seconds.
Well, let's hope he doesn't go Artie hunting and get shotgunned.
Let's see if Brother Butane's derpings. Wait a minute. 261's way faster. 261 can completely disengage. There's plenty enough time. He could go run to like B cap or A cap.
Yeah, he could hit A cap right now.
I mean, so he's looking for him. He doesn't know. Aimless Mouse does not know where the Artie is because he doesn't know.
Send the Artie to friggin'.
I would go straight down to 9-0 and then cut up and either get on the B cap. Yeah.
Yeah, because Super Conqueror's too slow.
Well,
What's
if
the
the
cap
Super
time with
Conqueror,
a
I
single
would
person?
sit in like maybe G3 and just sit up there. You'll be able to see any.
Don't
both
go
the
high.
caps.
Don't go high.
Ooh, go. Yeah, you got to stay low there, Boot.
Where's he going?
Where is it? Oh
don't know.
no! Oh no! No!
Is he giving up? That's my question with the barrel in there.
Oh, go to cap.
Go to cap.
Get on the cap.
Go to
How
cap.
many, what's the single time for a single person to cap?
It'd be a minute and a half. So a minute 33, I think. NBA. It's a long time, but I mean, if you think about it, that Super Conk's half a map away.
Oh yeah.
And now the Super Conk's going to be closer to B, and that would only take about 45 seconds for that Super Conk.
Yeah, there's no place to hide on that cap at all.
So I would have done already.
He's going to G3 like I thought. That way he can watch both cap approaches.
Let's go play on board with Brother Butane here. And then over here to Aimless Mouse. Aimless Mouse here already rocking 32-36. Artie with 42-89 already. Running double
Trying to use that little tree, but that's just not going to be enough to cover his tank.
Yeah, I mean, Mouse, the Conqueror just has to push forward now.
Yeah. He knows where he's
I
at.
would roll off.
Yeah, I'd back out now. And
Is he going to be able to
doesn't really...
outspot him? He's
Should be
outspotting
able
him.
to.
That's all he needs.
He is. He outspotted him. You're right. Oh, boy. And he lined this shot up.
I'm trying to get to the Artie as fast as possible to watch the shell. Where the hell's
He's
the
behind
Artie?
the
Knows where
house.
he's at. They both
There it
spotted.
They spot each other. Snapshot.
Oh!
Flush shot on the side.
Oh my
Was that?
goodness!
I wonder. Was that an AP round
Brother
or was that
Butane.
HE round they hit him with? That's a
Oh
5,000
my
damage game
goodness.
party.
Oh my!
Oh, and the Discord's
Clutch.
growling. Going
Oh
clutch with the
my.
Artie for 51.91 with 2 kills.
Oh no!
Well, go ahead, Dis. Go ahead and go down that on your 6 report.
Oh, reported. Brother Butane has now just been reported. Oh my goodness, that was bananas. I can't even comprehend. Okay, just looking at the 12 Panzer damage, I think you were noting some of that, but we saw Logic Pro there in the Chieftain with 2,300, super game there. Garrett in the 4005 with 2,300. Aimless Mouse, oh, sorry buddy, 3 kills, 3,200 in damage. Almost had a chance there to clutch that game. And Sexy Caboose with 2,750 and 1,000 block. But on your 6, whoo, what a game there. Boxcars win the machine with almost 3K. I'm just going to give you a 3K, buddy. That was a heck of a game in the machine there. The Badger Banshee battling it out there at the end with Aimless Mouse. 4 kills, 4K in damage. Flashy Leopard in the Super Conk with almost 2,800 in damage. And then our brother Butane in the 261, 5K plus, 2 kills with the clutch shot in a 1v1 to win the first match.
That's crazy.
That was bananas, Omega. Bananas.
Yeah, those dirty RD players.
They are
I almost
foul.
got my T92 2 marked. I probably shouldn't admit to that.
In Butane's defense, he does not have his already marked at all. So that
He had
was
one.
just straight up.
He had
good
one
play.
on it.
Oh, did he have
He had
one?
one
I
star.
thought I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give him one. One's fine. You know he's filthy if he has 3 marks.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a you got to average a 5,000 damage gain to 3 mark a T92, at least minimum. I found if I got rushed by a light tank and got killed within the beginning of the game, I actually lose a percentage and a half on my mark. It's painful.
Airmaster 88, you are not allowed.
You want to put the timer on, or do you want me to put it on? They just asked for the timer.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, here we go. Timer's on. Yeah, wow. Just, I'm. That's why I'm glad we do WNF, just to watch moments like that. We had that great battle between those PhD and White Wolves, and going to Game 5, and now you start out with a game like this. Artie versus Super Conqueror for the clutch win. That's awesome. If you like this game and you like comp play, you just saw some awesome gameplay there.
I just want to know if I was an AP shell or actually a HE round.
I don't know. He
If he
was
hit
loaded
an
specifically for that. Like he.
I was gonna say if he loaded an AP round for that and actually hit it, I can never hit AP rounds.
All right, on your 6, here we go.
Throwing those
Omega,
tanks up.
Omega, you want to go ahead and Omega? Why don't you go ahead and roll down on your 6?
Okay. Lonky and the Rompanzer light tank. Then you have Brother Butane and the Chisel. Then Mr. Irishman, sorry, and the Chisel as well. And then Cutter Deeply in his Bat Chat. Then you have Banshee and Boxcars and their IS-7s. And then 3 Super Conquerors ran by Flashy, Daekwando, and King Baka.
Go ahead, Dish.
Cool. Over here on the 12-pan side, we got Tundra Wolf in the E4 double IS-7s, Garrett and TK Ninja. Devin bringing out the 705A double super conks with Daddy Smooth, Aimless Mouse, and Logic Pro in the Chieftain. I also saw a 430U pop up there with Frenzy Shot. And how many more tanks do we need? One more?
There's 8 on Panzer side and 9 on your 6.
All right, well, we got a few more tanks to go. Wondering if we're going to get a double arty game out of this. That would be interesting as well. Clearly, they did not want to see Butane in the arty again, but they are playing defense. Oh, there it is. Yeah, CGC. Sexy Caboose bringing out the big whopping arty there. And another arty hopping on there. Oh, that was that was you unflashing yourself. Thought I saw the T92 there, and I was like, oh.
No.
Arty versus arty.
No, 430U popped up by Weasel. And then
There it is. Okay.
Caboose got the GC along with Tundra in the E4.
Cool. This should be a good one. One thing I was noticing, trying to see where are the eyes there? On your 6 brought out it, the Rom Panzer. I didn't see a light tank there, so I guess they'd use the mediums kind of at the spot. Thing is, when you're attacking, most of the attacking is pretty up close and personal, so you're going to be able to spot and see, especially if they make like a 2-line push and run that CGC over to like A1, A2. Let's see if that's the play, or if they elect more to go in that other direction.
Yeah, for the most part, on your 6 has a fairly mobile lineup in the super conks. But yeah, the GC's going into the A1 corner.
Yeah, so we're going to do a 2-line setup here. Believe they Frenzy Shot will hang back in A4. Pretty typical position, especially a tank with a good turret and some good vision to protect that backside flank against the light tank or any mediums that try to approach. I imagine they'll also throw a TD back there, probably on C3 or something like that.
That's where it looks like the E4 is going.
E3, yeah. Play that little ridge line, then everything else will push up. Honky is down here trying to get some spots. Looks like Cutter's coming over to try to help, try to find that arty. But before you get to that arty, you got to get through that 430U. They're on the cap, so we got early cap pressure here by 12 Panzer. Conqueror IS-7, 705A, another IS-7. Garrett gets on the cap. Ooh, arty, big shot right there. Double splashing the IS-7s.
Nice.
CGC already connecting.
1,600 damage in that first shot.
11 seconds on the clock. Ooh, no, they're getting the resets there.
Nice calling there. They're actually targeting specific tanks, putting the IS-7 armor in there.
Yep.
Let's rotate back.
Banshee and Boxcars, they're doing a good job of getting those resets and just chipping away. Banshee goes down.
And hopefully they have
just too many resets. It's too many shells being flung that way. The rest of 12 Panzer is completely strung down where on your 6 is together. They're one tank corps marching down the field here.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, these tanks are Devin is all that's left there, and he's kind of isolated. He does have a lot of dead tanks around him, but he has really little help now.
I say when you start pushing, hopefully somebody
All
has
in good.
they're on the clock of the reload of a GC, so push, pull back
Mm-hmm.
after 40 seconds.
ONUR6 has a lot of low health tanks. Ooh, another big CGC shot there on Flashy. Saw that was almost 900 and something. Big shot.
Yeah,
He's down to a one shot.
Logic
Butane's down to a
way
one shot.
ahead. Hopefully Frenzy's going to give him some help there. Nope. Frenzy's going to get smacked.
Yeah, they're allowing, unfortunately, as long as they stay spotted with that GC sitting there, there's no safe place.
Yeah, there's no safe place. All these tanks that are kind of working this back edge, the CGC can smack them there.
Hey, you can
There's
splash
not a
them
tank
from
safe
halfway
on the
across
map right
and
now.
kill that
Ooh.
super conk.
There, 900 shot into
CGC,
Weasel.
yep. Oh,
Oh,
and
and
that
that made it.
saves
That-
it.
Oh,
CGC's been rocking.
Well, at this moment in time, all they have to do is keep ONUR6 lit up a little bit at a time every time they go to launch
Lots
a
of clock
house out of the
Lots
GC.
of clock left. You got Butane's a one shot. Definitely the Super Conqueror's a one shot
CGC
for the
player
CGC or the E4 can both
definitely
take
put
out the
his
Super
foot in my
Conqueror in one.
mouth. It turned that completely around where ONUR6 was staying as a group. CGC went.
There he is.
Yep, there you go. Have a nice hit.
Conqueror is now 23 hit points. Now you have two one-shot tanks. Saving grace right here is King Baka, but if they just allow the CGC to take one more shot and nail Baka, ONUR6 is going to be in trouble.
It looks like CGC's got about 12, 13 seconds left on reload.
And they're keeping Baka lit. Baka's squirming around, but he is...
That's right where the GC incoming.
Yep. Oh, there it is. 826. So now you have three one-shot tanks on ONUR6 side. Oy, oy, oy.
Yeah, but the C4 is sitting only on 323 right now.
Right, but
200 hit points
they
on
got a
that.
super comp though at 1600, so...
So here comes the push. They're going to push in on the Chisel, I think. Maybe? No, okay.
Yes.
They're just grouping. But it seems like the play would be to just go in and get out Butane.
Yeah, they gotta...
Push around. Let the Conqueror take the one shot. Get out Butane. Oh, good clutch shot by Butane. That was fantastic. Already wasted a shot going after, I think, Butane there. So now you have burned box on the cap. Oh, another nice shot by the... Oh, did they double kill each other? Did the E4 and the Super Conqueror double kill each other? Oh,
yeah, eye for an eye on that one.
So the problem is Box doesn't know where Dodo is. He rotated out and got around that backside, and he's given his butt. Problem is he's a one-shot, and that CGC is going to be loaded by the time he pokes around. So believe me, that CGC is covering him big time. And I like what Burn Box is doing now. He's digging into the middle of all those dead tanks.
Yeah, CGC can splash him from halfway across the map and kill him with 23 hit points.
Yeah. So how long does Dodo wait to make that peak? And if you look at the shot here, he is going to have a rear turret shot, yeah. He makes the peak. There's no way that Box is going to be able to flip it around and get him. It's the reset. Here comes the CGC shot. There it is. What a game.
I heard it. The shell leave.
Not quite as dramatic as the last game, but I'm going to be honest. That was a pretty damn good game.
Yeah, 6,000 damage.
Oh my word. Oh, two giant arty games back to back. Let's look at the ONUR6 side. Some pretty solid damage here. Butane there in that chisel with 3 kills and almost 1,800 damage. That's some good stuff there. And blocked almost 17 in that chisel, using that turret effectively. Dodo got the reset there, but wasn't quite enough to get it done with 23 hit points. He had 1,700 in damage. Pretty darn good game there. Cars in the IS-7 with 1,500, blocking over a K. Really nice game there from TLP Weasel in the 430U, getting a kill, 3,300 in damage, blocking almost 1,300. Super game there, Mr. Irishman in the Chisel also with a kill, 2,300 in damage. Just rounding out the bottom, Flashy Leopard there with almost 1,600 in damage, blocking 1,000 in the Super Conqueror. Banshee in the IS-7 with 1,400 in damage, blocking 1,000, and then King Baka in the Super Conqueror, 3 kills, 4,600 in damage, really good stuff. But then switching over to 12 Panzer, my goodness, there are some really nice games over here on this side. Tundra Wolf in the E4 with a kill and 2K damage. Super sweet stuff there. The Chieftain, Logic Pro was just farming like crazy with 4K in damage. And then the winner, Chicken Dinner, Caboose in the CGC with a kill for the clutch win and almost 6K in damage. Wow.
Hey, Hells, which is the
Absolutely
attacking
incredible.
side? Who's attacking?
So attacking's right. Defending's left.
Okay.
And then
And
you
12
just
Panzer's attacking? Where's ONUR6 attacking?
let's see here. So this
Because
12 Panzer defended. So does that mean start of the second one?
Normally, it depends, because if we're looking, I don't know. I know what the GTL rules are.
Right.
The GTL rules, then you'd pick the map, and then the other side gets to pick whether or not they want to defend or attack. So I'm uncertain.
so the attacking side's on the right.
Yes, the attack is always on the right. Defense is always on the left.
Never hurts to ask. Go ahead and ask him.
Cutter said that they are attacking, so I'm just switching.
Okay. We'll just go by whatever Cutter says. He's normally right. And the great thing tonight is that we're getting to see a lot of map variety, no repeats so far, and different formats. We got to see the encounter format in our first contest tonight, and now we're back to the multi-base assault, which I think is the most dynamic of the formats for competitive tanking right now. And this is pretty exciting map to watch too. Open, but definitely different tactics with those rail lines, having the big hill, another open field map that's kind of hard to assault unless you really, really lock down the 1 through 6 line. Both these teams no stranger to this type of format.
You got that absolutely correct, sir. Both these guys are semi-pro teams playing in the GTL. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for everybody with the subscribes, the follows. Remember to go check us out over there on YouTube. Beaver puts out some great content. Over there on the YouTube, go check out a lot of the EU Championship and Pro Division teams. While you're over there, remember to hit that subscribe, remind, and check out all the new content. Beav does pretty good on getting out as many videos as he can per day. I think he's like fell in love with video editing. So.
Yeah, he's doing a great job too, and it's definitely supporting the community. So check those videos out. Want to keep that competitive tanking going? It's great to subscribe, like, maybe pick up some strat ideas too. I've got tanks going up on both sides right now.
About 120 seconds left remaining.
Lots of time. And this is another map that Artie works pretty effectively on. Definitely on the attacking side, because defense really can't come out too far to kind of come after the Artie. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's a little bit more challenging and harder to defend.
Ooh, I would like to go down 12
moving,
minutes. Oh, this is gonna be
Yeah,
a good one.
yeah. That's a fun lineup there. That looks like a Ridgeline YOLO.
Right? All
Yeah.
right, so let's do this really fast. TK Ninja in the 105 at the AMX 13105. Let's say that. Logic Pro in the bad chat. Fox, Caboose, both in 50Bs, the new mediums. Devin Coleman out in the crowns on. Daddy Smooth, Frenzy Shot, Garrett, all in the machines, Aimless Mouse, Tundra Wolf, and Super Kongs. Over to you, Dis.
Yeah. Over on the ONUR6 side, Lonky is in the Rompons. We got double Chisel with Butane Irishman, double Bat Chats with Cutter, King Baka, a machine by Banshee, double or triple Super Kongs, Flashy Thrawn, Cars, and then finally Weasel in the Chieftain.
That is a really fast lineup for defending.
It is. Both teams are choosing to be fairly mobile. You have the Ridgeline kind of anchor DPM tanks that you would expect with the Super Conquerors and Chieftains. But boy, I could just. I'm wondering, because there's a lot of burst damage on that 12 Panzer side. And if they really just move up to the ridge and catch ONUR6 split at all, that could be bad news bears.
Yes, sir. All right, everybody's favorite wide open map with the... Oh, I'm worried. 10v10, man. This is going to be a lot to try to cover.
You think they're ever going to change the Kronvon to the PC version?
Please, no, don't do it, because I like it the way it is.
I look forward to the 3-round at 490 alpha or 460 alpha 3-round fast reload.
My biggest question about the Kronvon is right now, if the 50B got changed to a medium, what does that make the Kron?
Nah, I don't know. Small tank. You put next to 57.
All right. See what's going down here. So neither side chose to bring an Artie, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah, I'm quite shocked.
Yeah, I figured with 10 tanks, you'd think Artie, but I guess not. Let's see what... Yeah. 12 Pans is just moving straight up to the ridgeline with all of these fast tanks and these autoloaders here. Let's see how this plays out here.
They're not going to let ONUR6 get to the 1-2-3 line.
Yeah, they detected. That was great spotting right there. Really good spotting there. Okay, Ninja there picking up those spots.
I would instantly be calling off my light tanks, my chisel, bad chats, whatever's fast, and rotating them the opposite way.
Exactly.
So on the rebalance of the chisel, I haven't played it since. Has it made it that much of a difference or not?
I don't think so, but maybe I'm not good enough player to notice.
Really haven't, like, a lot of people are still having monster games in it. It's still a beast.
I honestly, I can't notice. I don't notice.
Oh, Devin poking way too
love
much.
I feel like when you notice a tank is nerfed so much that you don't like playing it anymore. And I'll use like the E50 as a perfect example of a tank that got overly nerfed and then almost disappeared on the battlefield. I don't see that with the chisel right now. I still see a lot of them in comp. I see them in pubs. I enjoy playing it.
Not understanding why a 12-pan just needs to stay back. They're defending. There's no
Yeah, I don't
reason.
understand all the poke. What's all the pokey poke for?
Right. Make these guys come into your clips.
Yeah, those 50Bs are getting melted.
Yeah, they don't have the turret to do this.
No.
You could almost rotate those 50Bs all the way to the back line of the zipper and just use them as snipers from the rear when they poke.
You could, well, if they knew where the positioning is, you can throw those 250Bs up on the hill.
We got a little light tank battle going over here in the town. Lonky is a one-shot. Ninja only has one more shot left in the clip. He has to clutch the shot, and he does. Wow. Takes down the eyes out there. I would almost rotate him now to the back with this other machine and start putting shots from behind. But I think ONUR6, Cutter's smart player. He knows. Got to get that bat shot back there to watch the backside flank.
Thank you for the follow in there, Devil. Thank you.
If his clip treats him right, he could clip out both these tanks right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Cutter's been detected and Smooth has been detected. So Cutter knew they were coming back here. He's going to go. Oh, he puts in a nice smack into Daddy Smooth. Daddy Smooth said to eat another shot here. Oh, he decides to shoot Ninja. Takes out Ninja.
Nice.
Very
I
nice.
think that was a
play,
good
Cutter.
decision.
I think you're right. He has 2 left in the clip. Oh, he donks that one. He's in trouble now. I don't think he can get the roll. Yeah.
Ramming speed. Oh.
Oh.
What?
He took the time and aimed that nicely.
I didn't know he
Where
had one
is
shell
he running
left.
this? I thought
He's running the small
I
gun.
thought he must be.
He is running because he was averaging 235 a shot.
Yeah. That's
There
what I
you
was gonna
go.
say. He definitely tricked that machine.
Because he kind of paused there for a second and made the machine kind of overexpose himself. Here's the 50B coming down. Caboose is coming down. Definitely at least a 2-shot for Cutter. Cutter will be loaded, but he is detected.
Yeah, he's still detected.
Puts in 1, so now it's pretty. Oh, he won't be able to kill him, I don't think. Not if he's running the small gun. Oh, and here comes
Ramming
the ram.
speed.
Smart. Guess now we can go back to the big battle.
Yeah, the Bat Chat is not nimble enough to get out of the way of that.
No. Now, the hit point advantage is all on ONUR6 right now. They 45% to 11. They just got the meteor tanks and they weren't poking. And you just look at the lineup. You got Chisel, Conqueror. Those are the tanks you want on a ridge line. And no surprise, the only tanks really left on the 12 Panzer side are the Conquerors.
Yeah, and that 150B that's on 40 hit points.
Mm-hmm. Here comes the push.
Ooh, nice.
Logic should go down. Trying to run, but that's it for him. GG's to ONUR6. They played that really well. Those little side battles with the light tank and the Bat Chat down there with Cutter, where there's super fun.
That was definitely a smart move using that small gun for the reload time and.
Yeah, Cutter was
kind of like
playing
I run
sneaky.
my E50, the tier 9. I run it with the small gun, running nothing but APCRs. Little machine gun on that.
Sure. Looking over here on the 12-pan side for damage. Not much out of there for Frenzy Shot, but I did want to note that he blocked over 2,200 in that machine, so some good blocking damage there for sure. Other machine, Garrett there, almost 1,300 and blocked a K. Daddy Smooth, who is duking it out there with Cutter, put up 3,250 in his machine, so that was a really sweet game there. And then maybe another notable, maybe the Kron Von Devon down there with 2K in damage. Over on the ONUR6 side, taking care of business. Start there at the bottom. Irishman in the Chisel with a kill and almost 3K in damage. Pretty sweet there. Banshee in the machine putting up almost 2K with 2 kills. Butane putting up over 2K in the Chisel. Cutter in the Bat Chat. We saw that little battle going on underneath the bridge. 2 kills, 1,700. Sweet game. King Baka in his Bat Chat with a kill, 2,800 in damage. Thrawn with a kill and a K in damage. And the Super Conqueror, Flashy Leopard, kill and 3,300 in damage with 1,400 blocking. And then Cars in the Super Conqueror with 2,750, 2 kills, 800 blocking. ONUR6 takes a 2-1 lead in this ITW matchup. NBA 10 versus 10.
Thank you, they're silent. I love that you love that WNF is back. I know a lot of people are pretty excited and pretty riled up. So thanks for everybody coming out tonight. Thank you, Dis and Omega, coming out and doing a great job. Without these two, I literally probably wouldn't do this no more. So you got Omega being the mod this evening. Also, you know, as you see right there, the new WNF flame getting relit.
Yes.
So
burn, baby, burn, in a good way.
Yes, sir. So big shout out to Omega for all the flamage you got going on up in here.
Thank you.
If you guys missed out on the first round disc, do you want to go through really fast and just do a quick summary wrap up of what happened in hour one?
Yeah, we just had that fantastic matchup. White Wolves and PhD battled it out. We saw just the mastery by PhD of steps, taking their map 2-0, but then, boy, White Wolves comes back on Himmelsdorf in counter night mode. We love those battles up on the castle. They take it and goes to game 5, and PhD, even though it was a DQ game, PhD ended up taking it 3-2. Great showing by both those teams. Love those teams coming back.
It was definitely a great game. Over on the 12 Pans box, coming out in the T100 LT, Devin matching it with another T100 LT. Frenzy Shot in the VK72, Daddy Smooth in the Super Conk. Aimless Mouth in the Super Conk, as long as Garrett, Tundra, and TK Ninja both in Chieftains. As we know, TK he has a hot hand in that Chieftain. So we're just going to be waiting for one more from the Sexy Caboose. Over to you, Dis.
Okay, yeah, on your 6, Lonky in the LT100, we got double chisels coming out by Butane and Mr. Irishman. Double bat chats with Cutter, King Baka, Machine in Banshees rocking that one, and triple super conquerors with Flashy Leopard, Thrawn, Boxcars. And we have another Weasel pulls out the LT, matching the double LTs on the other side.
There we go.
Oh, we got an Artie up, right?
Yep, 261. Caboose coming out with that 261.
He's pretty damn good in those Artie, so watch out, kids.
I was kind of surprised not really seeing much Artie coming out as much as they controlled map 1, especially on Prokhorovka. You always typically see a T92 or a 261 somewhere on this map.
Oh yeah. It's I would say maybe, upwards of 30-40% of the comp matches that I see on this, someone's bringing them out nowadays. So not unheard of, for sure. The key, though, like I said, I think it makes more sense on the offense because it's easier to protect. I feel like you're almost playing a tank down with an aggressive team if you're on defense. Looks like he's going to go over to the... No, he's going to stay right in the middle of the map. This is interesting. I'm talking about Caboose. Looks like he was figuring out which way he wanted to make the play.
I was like, he has some confidence in his crews that he will not get lit up. And he has not been lit up yet.
That long. You'd think with double LTs too that you would be like, I'd be nervous. And look at that, the VK was spotted underneath the bridge that Caboose is passing right now. So
he made it all the way across there and never got lit.
So he's in the bushes now. That's a good crew. Only have one tank contesting the hill. Logic Pro is going to get the hill for free in the bat chat. On your 6 is keeping a light tank back in that A6 position. It looks like Cutter also in the bat chat. And now Lonky's re-rotating out, and Cutter's going to explore the 7 line. And we got the big ridgeline standoff like we had last time around the bowl. Like 12 Pans kind of learned their lesson from last game, and they're not poking as much. Ooh, I don't know why Burned Box thought needed more
honestly,
intel
right now,
there.
yeah, your super conks pretty much have all that spotted up. There's no
I
reason.
would take the light tank and
yeah,
rotate them
get 'em
over
out.
to the other side.
Yeah.
No need to play the ridge line against super conquerors.
Right. I mean,
machines.
look, those chieftains got enough view range that they lit up those T100s without.
So here it is. So now they have control. If they put 3 on the map, the problem is Cutter. Cutter has that hill and a clip. So you can't just put 3 tanks on the cap because Cutter can dump a whole clip, probably clip out a tank.
TK trying to run back. TK. Oh, I do apologize if my mic is messed up, guys. Apologize.
This has been a little fuzzy. It's been a little fuzzy, but your voice is coming through really clear. Okay, Cutter is in the back here. He's in the chicken coop, and he did not realize that BK was down there. He took a big shot. Cutter's a 1. The boost rotated to the other side of the. Cutter is trying desperately to get the arty. Oh, and he goes down. Yeah, our battle is going back on the ridge.
The pair of lights is going against the other pair of lights. Right now, Lunky is fighting for her life.
Yep, she is surrounded and she is by herself. Both Burned Box and Devin are hunting Lonky, but she's swerving and diving. She's down to a 2-shot maybe. Now she's a 1.
And
Both
she
of
gets
them
tracked.
miss. Yeah.
Let's rotate back up to the big action. So, Mouse did go down up here, but TK's up there rocking it right now. Garrett poked a little too far, getting slapped in the turret.
12th Panzer with the big hit point advantage right now. Really playing the ridgeline well with those chieftains and super conquerors. Burn Box in there, just a little drive-by again on the Irishman. Both those light tanks now are in on Mr. Irishman in the Chisel. Chisel's in big trouble. He goes down. Really nice takedown there. This next, is that box car? Yeah, Car's in the super. Yeah, he's dead. Really like the way 12 Pans made rotations on this map. Very, very effective. Using those light tanks and having those light tanks alive near the end of the match, they're just devastating.
King Baka's still on reload here, so about another 8 seconds worth. Now, don't count out Baka. Baka here is kind of known for his high win rate and his bat chat. I don't know if he could take on 2 light tanks and a bat chat and win, but I guess there's always
hope, right?
There's always a hope.
Oh no, he went for the Thelma and Louise right over the hill. Yeah, he did it.
Well,
oh,
there it is. 12 Panzer, we're tied up. 2-2.
2-2. Our matches tonight have been ridiculous, by the way. On your 6 side, scrolling through some of the damage results, I wanted to take a look at those light tanks. Weasel there in the LT, putting up 1,400 and picking off a kill there. Pretty good stuff. King Baka, who finished it off there with the dive, putting up almost 1,500. Not too shabby. Flashy Leopard really doing well there. 3K in the Super Conqueror with a kill.
Box.
Not a whole lot more.
Box blocking
Yeah,
some damage.
Yeah. I was looking at boxcars there, putting up 1,400 in damage, but blocking 2,350. That's pretty sweet there in the Super Conqueror. Over on the 12 Pan side, I didn't know how much that VK was going to get done underneath the bridge there, but sure enough, Frenzy Shot in the VK put up almost 2K back there all the way protecting Artie for most of the game. Smooth Daddy with a nice 3K game and 2,300 block. That's great stuff. Devin in the LT, 2 kills, almost 2K in damage in a light tank. Caboose, not a whole lot to speak of there, just about 1,200 in damage, so not bad, but I feel like the rest of the team was doing a lot of work. Garrett, there in the Super Conqueror, 2 kills, almost 3K, 1,200 blocking, really good stuff. Mouse there, 1,600 in damage. Looking at TK Ninja and the Chieftain, putting up about 1,500 in damage, blocking 1,200. Logic Pro, 2 kills, 2,400 in damage in the Bat Cat, and Burned Box in the LT, 2 kills and 2,500 in damage. Definitely the 12 Panzer light tanks were taking care of business.
Yes, sir, most definitely. Getting that done. All right, so while we're getting everything switched around, I want to take a shout out here. Another viewer, Bandit, Commander Root, Creep Your Puppy, Dart Swinger Devil, Donna Fox, Frenzy Killer, Honey, I Am Great, Jay, King Baka, Lone Killer, Napler, Paulo, Rim, Shiloh, there's J-Dog, how you doing, buddies? Skull Splinters, Slayer Von Death, Smith, Mouse, Sneaky Thrower, Tans, TK, Vied, K, Vigoro, Hippo, and Silent. I want to give you guys all a big shout out. Thank you for coming out for WNS relaunch. All right, going to Ghost Town Encounter mode. That's the tiebreaker for IT Dub. So this is going to be fun. How's your night going there, Omega? Everything good?
Everything's going good. Just the normal ups and downs of recovery.
Yes, sir. Thoughts and prayers are always with you, buddy.
Appreciate it.
I'll be starting to schedule up next Wednesday night. I know CZR were saying they want to come out, so we're going to try to get them out there at the 10 p.m.
good.
slot. Got some other teams wanting to come out on Wednesday night. We'll see what we can dig up, and then we'll also continue the coverage on the ITW. As Beaver covers the GTL, I will make sure to get some shout-outs and love to these ITW teams.
Cool.
Well, I will let Omega and UDIS run down the tanks for Game 5.
Yeah, for sure. Which side would you like, Omega?
I'll go on your 6. So
Got
we
it.
have Card Deeply in his E4. You have Mr. Irishman in his IS7 along with CC Banshee. And then you have the machine ran by Brother Butane. And then 3 Conquerors ran by Flashy, Leopard, Wonky, and Butane. And then you have 2 113s by Weasel and Thrawn.
Ooh. Over on the 12 Pans side, Pro Logic there in the E4, double IS7s with Garrett and Ninja. 705, Caboose, double 57s with Bird Box and Frenzy Shot. Double Super Conquerors with Aimless Mouse and Tundra Wolf. And Devin in the 5A. I think that's all. Oh, maybe Smooth Daddy or someone else, I think, threw up an IS7.
Yep, 3 IS7s.
There we go. We got them all.
Thank you much, you guys. Thank you for everybody tuning in. Hope everything's safe. Hey, remember, go ahead over to YouTube. Wednesday Night Fights. Beaver's throwing up a lot of content over there on that side. Go show us some Beaver love. And click that subscribe, remind on those YouTube videos, because he's dropping videos almost, well, now that Wednesday's going again, probably quite a lot on the regular. Creep Your Puppy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to WNF.
Absolutely, yes. Loving the follows, loving the turnout tonight. People people getting in the house to check out some great games. And I mean, I don't think we could have dialed up better games. Here we are in our second matchup tonight with another Game 5 tiebreaker on Ghost Town Encounter in the ITW. What is the game plan going to be? 10v10 matchup.
All right, threw out the new Facebook Beavers building. It's for gamers. Go check it out. WNF Fight Night over on Facebook.
Looks like definitely on the ONUR6 side, they're keeping everything very tight. Only the Bat Chat way out there playing very safe is King Baka. He said it'd make the climb. Yes. He makes the climb on that backside. Going to try to get some intel down that JK line. Make sure that they're not getting flanked. You can see they are grouping heavy on this E line here, ONUR6 is. Looks like they're getting ready for a rotation, just looking at where all those tanks' guns are pointing down there. You have a little contact here. Here comes the rotation by ONUR6 with the IS-7s and 113s. Still, no one has detected these three tanks down here. But 12 Pans is also making a rotation. But the Bat Chat spot, no, they're all spotted up. Everybody knows where everybody is. Kind of interesting the way ONUR6 has it right now. See, Garrett in this IS-7 is kind of pushed out into, probably safe as long as he stays there. No, I don't think so. He said, yep. Garrett should go down. Yep. Oh, he's on fire. Yeah. Oh. Ouch.
And motored.
Baka should get safe if he can just make it to that back berm. Here comes a little mini push by ONUR6, but I don't think this is going to be what trade they're looking for. That's a hard gap to fight where these IS-7s and 5As are right now.
You have the speed of the 113s. I would get the hell out of it, you know. Leave one or two. As Weasel just sees, he loses almost all of his life. Just rotate the 113. Yeah, rotate those 113s out of there, and then come up over top. You ain't gonna win that. You're giving away hit points.
Yeah, it looks like they took King Baka down back here with the T-57. And this 57, if it comes around where Frenzy shot, these tanks are not going to be looking, and this 57 is going to be able to unload. There it is. Nice clip. Missed. Okay, 57's on reload.
It's like they made the call and then they stalled out.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, that's just a hard gap to attack unless you can pincer. Meaning that unless you can come down like maybe on that 7-8 line also and pincer in behind it or over the top ramp,
right?
You just stalemate. And look, they're 12 Panzers holding it off with basically 2 tanks.
Right. I mean, TK's kind of rolling out there quite far. 57 going to be, yep, now up on reload. They're just melting these guys apart.
Yeah, lots of one-shots there on the ONUR6 side. Banshee and Weasel are both one-shots. They'd be advisable to rotate them out now.
Yeah, they need to.
Irish can probably hold that. No, Weasel goes down. Here comes the counter push by 12 Panzer, realizing that they were trying to rotate those tanks out. Oh, and we got a counter push up top by 12 Panzer onto through the cap. That's looking bad here for ONUR6. They're losing guns quick. Cutter is a 1. Cutter should go down next shot.
That's it.
Cutter's down. That is it. Wow. I just think 12 Panzer played a little more defensively and kind of just countered the pushes really well. 12 Panzer was GG's, man. Well, looking here, your mic's really feeding back right now or something. It sounds like a...
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah. Not feedback, just sounded like a wind machine going on. Looking at ONUR6 right there. I'm going to go through GG's to both teams here. Butane there in the machine, putting up a K. Thrawn in the 113, putting up 1,300 damage. Blocking almost 1,700, so that's a pretty sweet game in the 113. Banshee in the IS-7, 2,800 in damage. Pretty good game. Cutter there in the E4, 2,351, picking up a kill. Ridiculous blocking. Stop it. Almost 4,200 in blocking there in the E4, so that's a really good game there. What else we got here? Flashy Leopard, so consistent tonight. Love that guy. 3,800 in damage with a kill. Good stuff there. And then the Irishman down there in the IS-7, putting up almost 2,500 in damage. Whoa, Hells will love this guy. Putting up 4,200 in blocked damage there in the IS-7. Stop it. Between him and Cutter, they both blocked over 8K in their two tanks. That's just dumb. On the 12 Panzer side, the winning team tonight in game 3 or game 5 to pick up their third win. We have Logic Pro in the E4 picking up 2 kills, just over 3K. Pretty sweet game right there. Caboose in the 705A with over 3K, blocking 1250. Pretty sweet there. Frenzy, who made that nice rotation and was just getting clip after clip off, putting in over 3K, picking up 3 kills. That was some pretty nice gameplay by Frenzy Shot in the 57. That's how you work the 57 on Ghost Town. Aimless Mouse in the Super Conqueror, 2 kills, 3K, blocking almost 1,900. Great game by Aimless Mouse. He played awesome all night long. Tundra Wolf in the Super Conqueror picking up a kill with 2,300 in damage. Another great game. And then look at Devin there in the 5A putting out 43. Oh, I'll give him 4,400 damage in that 5A. That was outstanding. And then finally Ninja there at the bottom in the IS-7, almost 2K, 2 kills, and 1,900 in damage. Over to you, Hells.
Hell yeah, that hell of a game 5. We always love going all the way to a game 5. Thank you to both teams taking us to game 5 on both the 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. hour. You guys are absolutely incredible. Well, I mean, honestly, it's been a journey up to this point. Glad we got to relaunch it again. Glad we're gonna bringing back some more fun. But I want to say thank you to Omega. Omega, thank you for coming out and modding tonight and everything that you do for the community.
Not a problem. I appreciate getting invited out tonight and doing all this. You know, I've been absent for the most part for the past 6 months, but you know, hopefully soon enough I'll be back up and running fully. But I have been keeping busy by doing a couple logos. So anybody wants something done, either message me or Hells.
Yes,
We
sir.
can discuss it.
And then for you, Dis.
Yeah, I'm just happy that we're back and doing Wednesday night fights again. And like I said, you couldn't have dialed up better competition tonight. So GG's to both the teams. Thanks for putting on a good show. Thank you to everybody who tuned in, and even for those of you who have yet to watch later, maybe on YouTube or might go hit us up on Twitch. Check it out, and make sure you're also getting over there and checking out what Beaver's putting up. Some absolutely fantastic content.
Yes, sir. So big shout out to everybody coming out. Stay safe out there. Take care of each other. Remember, give the Artie a bird. And party on, guys. You have a great one. we'll see you next week. We'll get everything set up. If you are interested in having your team join on here live WNF, you can come over and join on our Discord at WNF. And I'll drop that link. But everybody else, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. And we will see you next Wednesday. Peace.